Hey, who am I here with?
My name is Kai. I'm a junior. I go to Pittsburgh High School. You know, I've been in Avid for about 3 years. Yeah.
How have you grown over the course of high school? What was your proudest moment?
I would say at the beginning of high school, I was really like not social with people. In in my um, in my era. In my era, I wasn't social with people, and I was kind of scared of the future and how things would play out. But over time, I think I just grew to, be more social with people, open up to new people, you know, make friends, and have a good time with people instead of like just not even looking at them. I don't know what I'm saying. And Also, I was scared of academics to see how that would play out. But now I'm an academic what?
What's your proudest moment?
Um, Probably getting academic achievers. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna
Okay.
give up.
What did you enjoy most this year? What were you thankful
This year I enjoyed the social life, all the events from junior year. And I also enjoyed the new drop of the breakfast burrito. I really FW with that. And I also am thankful for all of my friends and most of my teachers. Most of them.
Don't
no,
restart
wait,
the
no.
question.
Just wait. I'm just gonna say, never mind. They were last year. Okay, go.
What was the most valuable lesson or idea you learned this year?
Most valuable lesson I learned this year was to use your time wisely, like your class time, and do your work in class. And if you don't have work, do other work in class. So when you go home, you don't gotta do anything. Because when I went home, I didn't even touch my backpack. So always do your work in class. And don't procrastinate. Amen.
What are your hopes for senior year? What colleges are you applying to? And what is your vision for the future?
My hopes for senior year is for it to be fun and not stressful, like here. Please don't. And I also hope to get through the application process, applying to colleges, thing smoothly, and then actually getting into colleges. Speaking of colleges, okay, the colleges I'm planning to apply to is all in-state. I'm trying to get into a UC, and mostly Davis, Santa Cruz. What was the third question?
What is your vision for the future?
My vision for the future is to do something in the medical field, go to college. I'll just figure it out from there, to be honest. I see the vision though. Do you see the vision, cameraman?
Okay, thanks. Hey, hello, who am I here with?
I'm Leslie. I'm a junior and I play tennis here at Pitt.
How have you grown over the course of high school? What was your proudest moment?
Over the course of high school, I think I've grown because I'm more confident and optimistic and more outgoing. And my proudest moment is getting through all my AP tests
Damn, I should have said that.
passing all my classes because my transcript is looking good. So I just have to keep it that way.
What did you enjoy most this year? What are you thankful for?
This year I enjoyed the tennis season. It was really fun, and I don't know why that was less stressful than when I wasn't doing a sport. But anyways, I think I'm most thankful for all of my friends because they've helped me through the struggles I faced this year. Yeah, that's it.
What was the most valuable lesson or idea you've learned this year?
The most valuable lesson that I learned this year was that I'm in control of my own future, and if I want to get to steps and put in all that work. And I think I have been doing that this year more than I was the years prior. So, yeah.
What are your hopes for senior year? What colleges do you plan on applying to? And what is your vision for the future?
For senior year, my hopes are for it to go easy and for it to be fun because I definitely struggled this year and I don't want that to be the case for next year. And the colleges I'm planning to attend or to apply to are UCLA and UC Davis and UCSB. Because if I'm being honest, those are the only colleges that interest me. But my vision for the future is getting my degree. You know, I want to be a psychologist, so yeah.
Who am I here with?
My name is Raima. I'm currently a junior in high school and I'm going to be a senior in the fall semester of this year.
How have you grown over the course of high school? What was your proudest moment?
Over the course of high school, I feel like I've been able to identify like my flaws as a person. So I've been able to find like I'm a really big procrastinator, and that made me realize like, oh, I need to get on top of my stuff and not leave like big deadlines and big projects the day before they're due. So I realized that I need to not procrastinate. So I feel like that's one big aspect of my life where I've grown a lot. And I would say my proudest moment is getting on top of my extracurriculars, especially getting on top of my community service. I feel like I took care of that this year, so I don't have to stress about it my senior year. And yeah.
What did you enjoy most this year? What do you think?
This year I enjoyed building stronger friendships and meeting new people. I would say I'm thankful for, again, my involvement because now I don't have to stress about all that next year, and it makes it easier for me to be involved in clubs next year. And I feel like I'm just thankful that I was able to maintain my grades for junior year and not make it hard on myself. So, yeah.
Lit. What was the most valuable lesson or idea that you learned this year?
The most valuable idea or lesson I've learned this year was to take as many opportunities that I have given to me and not to disregard them, even if it's out of my comfort zone. I feel like I learned that every opportunity that comes my way, I should take it, even though there may be a chance that, you know, I might not get in or something might happen. I feel like it's best that I take every opportunity because I never know what can happen, and I feel like I did that a lot this year. So I feel like that's the most valuable lesson I learned, is to just not shy away from things just because it's out of your comfort zone or it's not something that you usually move towards, but to just, you know, take the chance and see what can happen. So, yeah.
Facts. What are your hopes for senior year? What colleges do you plan applying to? What is your vision?
My hopes for senior year is, you know, to have an easy, smooth sailing year. I didn't take like many rigorous classes on purpose because I didn't want to overload myself because it's my last year. So I hope it's just an easy going year, and I hope that it's not too much stress. And I hope senior year I get to.
It was actually.
I hope senior year that I get to go to, you know, all the senior events. I'm excited for all that, so I'm looking forward to that. And for colleges I plan on applying to are as many UCs as possible. I don't have a top school, but some of the colleges I'm looking at applying to are UCs based in SoCal, so like UCSB, UCSD, and UC Irvine and all that. So as many UCs I can apply to is my plan. And my vision is I want to go down the medical pathway, but I don't have a specific area that I'm focused in necessarily. Well, I have an idea, but it's not like, you know, implemented yet. So I feel like that's my vision, and I hope that, you know, I go into the medical field and I get into college. So, yeah.
I see the vision. Who am I here with today?
I'm Sebastian.
Last
and
name?
Salazar, and I'm a junior in high school at Pittsburgh High School, and I will be transitioning into a senior for the class of 2025.
Oh yeah. How have you grown? Close high school. What was your proudest moment?
I think throughout high school, the 20 through 23 year to 2024 year, my junior year, I say I've grown a lot socially, and I say that I have gotten a lot out of my comfort zone and have tried a lot of new things that I wouldn't have previous years, such as this is my first year doing Avid, which I'm very happy that I did. And
Are you though?
and I also tried new things. I'd say my proudest moment was keeping up with my grades this school year. I felt like I kept it very consistent. Previous years, it would drop very easily, and it would take a lot to bring back up. But I feel like this year, I've kept it very consistent, and yes.
What did you enjoy most? What did you enjoy most? What did you enjoy most this year? What are you most thankful for?
This year, one of the things I enjoyed most was volleyball season. I love volleyball season. It's like the highlight of my year every year. And it's when I get to meet the most amount of new people because I'm introduced to new friends, and I'm most thankful for the friends that I made along the way this school year.
What was the most valuable lesson you learned this year?
The most valuable lesson I learned this year was to not procrastinate. Procrastinating has been my biggest enemy in many previous years, and even a little in this one. I feel like this year I have not procrastinated as much as I have previous years, but it's still present.
You just buzz. What are your hopes for senior year? What colleges do you plan on applying to? What's your vision?
My hopes for senior year is to have my ideas of what I want for my future set for senior year. On senior year is when I want to be ready to know where I'm applying or know what I'm applying for, like what majors and stuff. And I hope that is my hope for senior year is to have that ready by then. And the colleges I want to apply for are all in-state, and some include UC Santa Cruz, UC Davis, Long Beach, and many more.
Many more.
And my vision, and my vision is to make a lot of money.
Okay, that's enough.
What you enjoyed most this year? What were you thankful for?
This year I enjoyed the people the most. El Diddy.